And of course, I didn't change the name on the stupid site and everything else. And blah blah blah.
One sec.
Mm.
Whoa.
No problem.
Oh. Oh. Man. Oh man. You can tell when I put a new when I re-wet my washcloth and put it back on my forehead.
David, type. There's an ER in superheroes.
Ah, fucker.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Dave,
Hmm.
Vegas odds makers have the Cubs winning it all.
Yeah, I believe I want to see it.
Yeah, I was the same way. I'm like, yeah, I'll believe that when I see them beat the Mets.
You are aware how that's if they do win, it's gonna make a major film have a
Oh,
like major joke have a big of a laugh.
oh yeah, the Back to the
Mm.
Future too.
Yeah. Well, they'll have to sweep whoever they play in the World Series. They won't, but it'll still be pretty big.
Yeah.
The fact that it finally happened. There was a large group of Cubs fans that were actually putting in money to have Steve Bartman come back throughout
Yes.
the entire playoffs for the home
Yeah.
team.
And he said no. He didn't want to distract.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we last left this lovely fight, uh, we have Sume against Ganger 4. Notice how I labeled them. Figured out how to do that. Miracle. Um, we have Rubbermaid and uh, Kid with the Ganger 5 and Tattered Demolian. I'm going to tell you what her name is now. Then we have one Ganger attempting to capture the mayor, who is represented by Kurt Angle. Oh, I forgot to put Justine's labels and the two guys' labels here, but that's okay. Um, this is Dubs, who's not labeled. Uh, I will deal with him when he comes to his turn. Here's his dates. I put them on. Uh, yes, I got pictures. Um, Antonia Stark is here, which is one of the named NPCs, and then of course Justine Hammer's up here, and I haven't just didn't label her yet. These were the two guys that were sitting at her table, represented by Jesse Ventura and John Laurinaitis. We have Nicolas Cage, who's decided that he actually wants to get in on the action and has attempted to attack this ganger. And then we have the actual free ganger who hasn't done anything, who has only gone in and is threatening, the people that I'm not representing on here because, quite frankly, you guys have seen what the map is with all the people on it and how ridiculous it gets. So we were at the top of the order. You guys have eliminated two of the gangers so far.
Which would be me.
Yeah, that would. If I remember right, the order was. Pardon me. I just ate French onion soup, so it's a good thing you're not here personally smelling me. Um,
Ay. No.
uh, yeah. So I believe it was. What you remember the order, guys? I mean, we
It
can
was
re-roll
me,
it.
Rubbermaid, Sume, May, Joe King, and then it was to the bad guys.
Right.
Joe King had an important
And then
responsibility.
and then at the end, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I got Ray looking over here, going like, "What?" Yes, Nicolas Cage is in this fight. He's not
And
doing
he's
well,
probably
but
shaking his head slowly at that.
I'm probably thinking, when is Ray actually coming in?
Ray, we have to find a headset for Ray's laptop. Is what our problem is at the moment
If
because
only
it
if you
only
lived.
has
If only if you
USBs.
lived in England. I've got two headsets. I've got one Still Series 1, and I've got a Logitech headset.
Yeah, but that's the issue at the moment is the Laco headset. But we'll get it resolved for. And I may just replace my headset with him for and let him do the role play with you guys if I do have him pop in.
Right.
Okay, so kid, what are you going to do?
I'm going to attack the
Okay,
person that we've been attacking. I was attacking last time.
right. That was the supervillain,
Yep. Super villainess.
supervillainess. That will hit, and your DC's 25. See, I got to get this. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on a second.
Say something, Dave.
No, it was Ray. Ray
Oh,
popped in. Can
Ray is doubling right now because he's got it on both on Skype and on D20, or it's one way or the other.
oh, you need to go into the D20 and turn it off. There's a gear up in the top right hand corner. And then if you got to scroll down and it says uh, video and voice, I want to broadcast to others, set that to nothing.
it's a shame it doesn't have just video.
Yeah, I know it.
There you go.
Okay, so, and you're on Skype, right? Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Try to get into Skype. See, I think my microphone might be picking him up. That's where the problem might be. My microphone's really sensitive for some. I thought we did too. Go down in the search box, type Skype.
And that's only because Dubs rolled a 9, and that's before the negatives with him being pretty much drunker than hell. Or if he were Ric Flair, stone sober.
Okay. So you may not be on. I'm going to add you into the call technically, but you're not going to be able to answer, obviously. So you'll be able to get in when you get here. Oh, okay. Maybe we never did it. Put it on that one. Put it on your other one. Yeah, we probably didn't. Okay. Well, let's just not worry about it right now. We'll worry about it later. We're good. Like I said, if need be, I'll give you the headset and we can have you involved. Okay. Technical issues. We didn't get this set up early, so he didn't have his computer here last week when. So, all right, you had it. Okay, it's my resistance. Yeah, it's my resistance roll. Sorry, can
Don't
brain
worry
dead
about it.
here. Yeah. Um,
She was
she
also
takes.
dazed last round too.
Oh, that's right. That makes a difference on this. So it was would have been 8 then. Well, no, actually that removes that. Okay, that's right. So okay, she is at a minus penalty. Takes
And
another
plus, it's
penalty.
a pincer attack because Rubbermaid is on the other side of her.
Yep. All right. So let me go minus. And that was T and okay. All right. Right. Nope. Factoring it in. All right. She rolled. She's got some high defenses on some things, so uh, she is again dazed. So,
Now it's Rubbermaid's turn.
and now it's Rubbermaid's turn.
Seeing that she's only dazed, Rubbermaid will then expand her fist and punch her right in the face. So
Alrighty. Hey, Drake. Hey, thanks for joining up with me today. By the way, Drake, for the amount of time I was on, that was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
oh, mine's
I
plus
feel a
10,
lot
isn't
better
it?
now. Just gotta
Yep.
keep doing this.
Was that yes to me, Dave?
Yes.
Thank you. So, bit of a low roll.
Well, with all of her negatives, that's still a hit.
Hmm.
Um. No, it does not hit. That is a miss. Okay. Next is who?
That would be Sume.
Sume. Sume, you are over here fighting Ganger 4.
I see that.
Yes, I did, Drake. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. After you left, I've made it to 25, Drake, so.
Oh man.
Okay, Sume,
Yes.
it's your turn
Oh.
for combat.
Yeah. I forgot. Sorry. I will attack the gangster then.
All right.
So I need to roll. What do I need to roll? What do I need to roll? I forgot. Yay.
Roll d20 plus your. And I believe you're plus 10 to hit, so.
Well, I am. So, okay. Well, first of all, I'm in wolf form. So see here.
Right.
What is attack based off of?
Your attack is plus 10. It should be underneath your power for your attack. I think wrote it for everybody, so you would know. On that. I am sure it's plus 10. It's under skill, actually. It would be your potentially. I don't know exactly where it is on your character sheet. Let me look real quick.
Normal. Would that be it?
Your character attack is
It does damage 10, DC 25.
right, and your two hit is unarmed combat plus your fighting skill. Well, yeah, it's unarmed combat. What? Ooh, you're not as good as a two-hit as I thought you were. What did I screw up? I screwed up something on your character. Wait a minute. I didn't write that down. Dang it. Skills +4, +4. Oh, I did screw that up. Okay. Well, that's something we'll end up having to fix.
Okay, so I roll.
Your D20 +6. You are not as good as I thought. I thought you were higher than that. I gotta look up your character. I'll have to check on your character.
After cast. That way you're not trying to fix it during the cast.
No, I'm not. I'm not. So, 16. 16 will. Why am I brain dead? God, Jesus. 1 second. I just don't want to verify to make sure I'm not doing something wrong. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. I'm sorry. And so my resistance roll. It's all right. You've got him dazed, and he takes a penalty. All right. Then it was Tobin, right?
It's King's turn.
Yeah. Um, you are correct. I'm sorry. I said Tobin. I meant Dubs.
Yeah.
Okay. Dubs' character, since he's not here, um, basically collapses in a drunken stupor back against his dates, who carry him over to one of the tables and to have him sit down. Okay. That resolves that problem.
Yeah, one problem, not his alcohol problem. That's for AA. That's for AA to deal with.
Yes, exactly. All right, and then it would be Lady Thumper's move.
Dave,
Yeah.
would a kid notice King passing out?
No, no, you would not. You are facing the other direction.
Oh. All right. Never mind then.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to play that Facebook game. Yeah. I mean, there are other people that are panicking. Obviously, a lot of people have rushed in either into the covered area of the bar, which is this third area, or have gotten to the elevators and stairs and are trying to get downstairs. The people, however, who are in the rich section are jammed up trying to get up the ramp to get out of there to the section that you are in, especially with the fight kind of near there. So general panic, but nobody's in actually any real danger except for this one dude all the way down here at the bottom, which is the Ganger 3 guy, the mayor who's being attacked, and, Nicolas Cage trying to be a hero.
Something tells me we're gonna have to silence Nick Cage at one point.
I wish I had that "oh really" Nicolas Cage gift. That would be perfect for this situation.
Which gift is that?
The Nicolas Cage "oh really" gift, where he's looking like a crazy man. I forget from which movie. About every movie he's been in. I know. Some people call it Jeff. I call it Jeff.
All right. Okay, so you would basically would be able to move to the top of the stairs here. Is that about where you want to go then? Because that's about where you could move. Because you're to get down towards where the mayor's at. All right, Drake. See you later. See you this weekend, maybe, but probably more or less Monday.
Yeah, take care, Drake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get a chair. You can get it. The chairs are metal. Well, they're metal chairs, so they're fairly lightweight but pretty sturdy. So you could pick up a chair, or that would probably be the easiest thing to pick up. All right, with Lady Thumper out of the way.
Oh yeah, that one. SAS.
Yeah.
You don't say. Well, it's a different one that has him looking even crazier than that. He's got the Joker smile on his face.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there.
As you're moving, as Lady Thumper moves out of the way, Bindi kind of shrugs her shoulders, lets out a war yell, and flies to here with the ganger
She
that
actually
was unoccupied.
flies.
Yup.
I'm sure Kid would see that.
Yeah, you can't miss that one.
Huh?
You can't miss that one.
Yeah. Kid will go, okay. Yeah.
All right. She slams full force into the ganger, just like she was spearing him if she was, Edge or Goldberg. Carries him out to about here. And drops him. Actually, she would be nice. She would carry him all the way over to here and drop him into the trees, so he wouldn't, bounce off the concrete a few hundred feet.
Mm, yeah. Man, my head still hurts. It just doesn't hurt as bad anymore. The headaches are going away.
Okay.
I think I've avoided going into cluster headaches, so I'll be
Yeah.
good.
All right. Yeah, you see her actually more or less disappear over the edge at this point. And it looks like she had a rocket, like it was a rocket pack or something. You can see a trail. The reason you could definitely see it is because there's like a trail of smoke. And she does this. All right, now the gangers.
Um,
Oh. Hmm?
I had something I was gonna say, have kid make a comment about, but it's gone.
All right. Okay, let's start through this. Ganger 4. I might as well put the. What do you. Can't hit Sume for the life of him.
Is it my
Well,
turn?
he's hurt pretty bad.
No. He's just saying that the ganger didn't hurt you.
Oh, okay.
And this ganger could not hit Rubbermaid. I'm going to save Tatterdemalion for a second. The one that is fighting the bear. Owl. Resistance roll. Wow, Jesus. Actually, the mare's not that high on that plus, but the mare is knocked unconscious. Finally. After 2 rounds of missing him. Um, she's going to move over to there, but she's not going to actually act. Ganger 2 hits Nick Cage and knocks him out.
Nick Cage, no! Why? Why did you have to be a hero, Nick? You could have just ran. Be smart.
All right, so it is top of the order. Oh no, well Nick doesn't do anything because Nick's out. So
Yeah. All right.
all right, and then last but not least, Tatterdemalion, as tired of this trying to use her affliction attack and actually uses her regular attack. Although her regular attack's an affliction attack, kind of, so. All right. What is your dodge, kid?
Actually, I can use deflect attack.
It's a hand-to-hand attack. Deflect attack, I think, is ranged only.
Let's see. Around.
But you do have the deflect attack. If you.
Deflect arrows, bullets, etc. back at foe.
Yeah, so it's ranged attacks.
All right.
So she is using a hand-to-hand attack.
So my dodge.
Yeah. What is your dodge?
My dodge is +8, so it's D20 +8.
No, it's it's plus it's it's plus 10. Okay, so
All right, D20 +10 then.
no, you don't no. You don't roll on your for the dodge. It's rolling for the resist that you roll.
Oh, okay.
So I have hit you. It's a DC 20 attack. So now you roll your fortitude. No, actually, you roll. Yeah, no, you roll your fortitude
which is a D20,
plus your D plus a D20.
which is a D20 plus 10.
Right. That's what you roll, and your target number is 20.
Yeah, I think I resisted that.
Yep, you did. You resisted that attack.
And after she fails to attack him the second time, and Kid will say, "Is that all you have?"
Her response is, yeah, pretty much.
And like
And
Steve,
Kid will actually point out away from the lounge and say, "There's still time to run."
Yeah.
I would say like Steve Rogers and says, "You had to ask."
Anyways,
Okay, it is your turn, by the way, kid, at this point.
all
So,
right. Kid is going to move by this Mook, who's by Rubbermaid, and you know
okay,
what's coming.
yeah,
He hits Mook.
all right,
I'm also going to be using a move by attack, so I'll be moving
right,
back around
right,
good friend, the superpower there,
hmm
to keep the pincer attack alive.
right. So, okay, that is going to be a hit,
Mm-hmm. Same
and
goal as
then,
last time, too.
yeah, and now I make a resist roll against a 25.
Nope. It pushes him off the building.
That sounded so wrong. It still is.
Poor Mook just got that absolute crap kicked out of him, or punched out of him, in my case. Yep. Kid uses move by attack, moves next to her, and says, "That's where you're going. Surrender now."
Okay, I want to describe this a little bit better, though, instead of just rolling dice. You punch the guy, and I haven't been doing a lot of this, but it's appropriate at this point in time. You punch the guy, he goes flying off the roof, like you said, plummeting down the 9 stories, and slams into the roof of a Lamborghini.
Yeah, he's not getting back.
Through the Lamborghini sunroof into the car.
And of course, the car alarm goes off after.
And the car alarm goes off at this point in time, yes.
Yep. And at
And
that
Ray's
point,
making car alarm signs behind me.
at that point, he will try
Sorry?
to tell the lady she still has a chance to run.
All right. Rubbermaid,
Yeah.
your turn.
Kid will tell Rubbermaid, maybe you should grab her so I can punch her.
She looks at him thinking, well, we can only do and try.
Okay.
So it's the same dice, isn't it?
Yep. No, Ray's going behind me.
I thought he was going instead of like
And
now it's one of those talking ones. Says step away from the vehicle. This car. I was like, Jesus.
All right.
yeah,
So
he can't go anywhere ever again. He's never getting back up.
okay, you grab her with your and try to hold her. That's not going to grab her. You are going to miss that. However, in grabbing her, now I get to be jackass.
No.
Oh yeah, there we go. I need you to make a d20 plus your fortitude roll against a target number of 20.
Oh, mine's 10, isn't it? So it's the same number,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So 10 plus a d20.
Nope.
Hmm. Okay, you're considered at this point in time hindered. What has happened? Oh, wait a minute. No, would this be hindered? No. Well, it's going to be hindered, but for another thing, as you grab her, your clothing starts to disintegrate.
By in which that I'd have to cover my modesty.
Well, I know what I'm doing next turn. No, there's. I have a perfectly good thing to help in this situation.
um, so what
Whoa.
basically her? Let
Whoa.
me explain. Her somehow by grabbing onto her clothing and try in the way that you have to try to grab her to hold her is point. Uh, yeah, it basically is like an acidic effect against your clothing.
Hey, wait, wouldn't that hurt my skin?
No, it doesn't.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
So Rubbermaid suffers disadvantages.
Rubbermaid is basically equivalent of dazed as she has to react to her. So
All
she
right,
loses either a move or an attack action. Uh,
all right. It's
big
not. It's
while
nothing severe enough for me to enact what I was thinking about enacting.
no, you
Yeah,
shouldn't have to.
I
But
was gonna
I'm
use
going.
that
She didn't get it.
leadership to snap her out of it.
Yeah, well, you didn't get a total ridiculous failure, which would have really been a problem. You got close though. If you would have rolled a one, it would have been. You rolled a two.
Yeah, it could have rolled a one. It could have been worse.
Yes, it could have been a whole lot worse. All right. Um, meanwhile, we will now get rid of Mr. Ganger. Okay.
Now it's
Uh,
Sume's turn.
it is now Sume's turn.
So,
Okay,
man.
well, I'm going to attack the gangster next to me again.
All right. That is a hit. Now I get to roll a resistance against your damage. And actually, I've got penalties. So let me change that real quick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Um, do you wish to knock him back or not? I'm going to ask you, give you the option.
Do what?
Do you want me to knock the gangster back or not? He would still be technically on the roof.
Sure.
Okay, so he basically goes flying back this far. And he is unconscious and hanging off the edge by his shirt.
Unlike the guy that's in the Lamborghini
No,
and
you
dead.
shot him 2 squares off the Lamborghini, off the building. He's still on an edge, but he's unconscious and on the edge, so he's kind of half off and half on right now.
Yeah, unlike the guy I punched off that's in the Lamborghini and dead.
Right. Yeah. Well, he's not dead. Dead. You don't die unless you declare you're trying to kill the man. So in that
No, kid
case,
wasn't trying to kill him. He was just trying to knock him away.
no. But you did knock him into Dubs' Lamborghini.
Oh yeah.
Should have gone
Dubs
for the
saved her
soft
out.
top.
And of course, it's going boo boo boo.
I can hear it now. It's like Jarvis still saying so.
R.I.P. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna have to extract that money from me personally.
No, he won't know. You don't have to tell him. All right, so uh, next on this list is Timid. So Timid, the mayor is unconscious, and actually I should mark him as unconscious. Okay, so let's make him unconscious. Okay, and the ganger is trying to pick him up. Is what's happening here. You can move, and if you jump off the if you make a little jump off of the edge of the ramp here, you can get to him. You can run and jump, keep on running, and then attack. Once you make the attack, you stop, according to the way the rules are, unless you have the advantage called move by attack, and I know you don't. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Move by attack can just be so overpowered.
yeah, but it can be, but it doesn't allow two attacks. That's the one thing about it. It's only one attack, no matter what you do.
Oh, there's a skill that allows me a second attack if I knock out a mook.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Okay, Timid, what you would basically have to do is there's kind of a semicircle there. What could do, you could get on here. Well, that's still 20-foot leap. You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna be able to do that. You don't have movement powers yourself. That's the problem here. I keep forgetting that you don't have movement power, so you are actually a little bit more limited. You could go to him and make a swing of the chair. You're not going to be able to jump and do an RKO type of deal, but you can move up and swing with the chair in front of you and slam into him. That actually probably the way you could do it. So you could do the attack. Okay, roll a d20. It is unarmed, and I know you don't have unarmed. So I'm surprised you're actually in combat. That's what's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah, she's
And you
more
have
of a support character, isn't she?
yeah, she is, but that's fine. Okay, so you need to roll. Oh, good grief. Okay, a I'm looking at your sheet. So you need to roll a d20 straight up. No additions to it. D20. This could be funny though.
Or sad.
Or it could be sad too. Yes. But, okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. All right. No, you do miss him. I mean, you're not trained with, unarmed share. So you don't have that. So you swing the chair at the guy, and it misses. It is enough of a distraction, though, that it will draw his attention. And then now somebody else will act at that point, so you'll be okay. Two people potentially could act at that point in time. Wait a minute. It is their turn now. Okay, so he is gone. Bye bye. She is busy. She can't come back up. The ganger here. I'm gonna make a check for him. He's not a smart guy. I'm giving this no. He has no clue.
1 + 1 = 2.
Yeah, well, he doesn't realize who attempted to attack him, so he skips over him and attempts to. And he has a weapon out, and he's trying a gun out, and he's going to try to intimidate the chick in the red and gold outfit.
Oh, that should be fun.
Oh yeah, that'll be another source of humor momentarily. Okay.
How long before he ends out off the side of the building as well?
Oh, probably not too long. The ganger who knocked out the mayor is going to swing it at Lady Thumper. Lady Thumper, what is your dodge? I believe it's been jacked up. I just had your character sheet up, but I didn't. I can pick it up. Okay, your dodge is 8. That is he actually swings his crowbar it was a blackjack that he used to knock out the mayor, and he misses you back. So he has missed.
Thumper might be a best time to call out the kid or somebody who can actually get there. Ooh.
Well, the person who can act yet.
So, because kid could get over there, knock the mook out, and then pop over right next to the lady, all in one movement.
Yep.
Attack her. But Thumper would have to alert him. That's the problem.
Except for the fact there is some other individuals involved here. There are 2 guys in the military outfits. Move in at this point. If only Nick wasn't KO'd. You got a better fighter sitting over here, trust me. Okay, I'm just going to roll my 2 attacks here. Okay. The guy who was the guy that looked like he was from Indonesia or India actually swings and connected a punch. But the thug resists it. But it's another distraction for the thug. The other guy, the general, that kid,
Yeah.
Would
Kid be able to hear all that hustle and bustle?
Oh yeah, it's obvious now that there's a fight going on.
Right.
The head-to-head fight now.
All right, and I already know what's going to happen next time.
And just so you know, you're going to have to come down on the bottom because somebody else is coming in from the top.
Huh?
Last person that can act, who would act, moves in. And she is going to make her attack. All right, and then we have a resistance. Ah. Okay, Ronda Rousey comes over here because she was over here and seeing the fight. So now she's jumped into the fight. She clocks the guy, and he actually takes a penalty at this point. So, all right. So now we're in good shape. Kid, you're up.
Kid will use his incredible movement.
Yep.
Get over there. And gentlemen, ladies, and makes his attack.
All right. That will hit him. I resort my resistance. Lower my resistance. My resistance is a difference of 10. Okay, wait a minute. What's my check result?
Considering he's completely surrounded.
Yep. Well, he takes another penalty. He's still standing, but he's lost. He can either fight or move, not both.
All right, Kid will use his move by attack to return over next to the lady. See?
All right.
This is how it's going to work. He's trying to give Rubbermaid as much hit advantage as possible.
Yep.
While still juggling to help people as he goes around.
Yep. All right.
I'm surprised he
It is.
survived that.
Yep. Rubbermaid.
Mm-hmm.
It is your turn.
I don't think I can attack at this turn, can I? Or
You are dazed, which means you can either move or attack. You can't do both. And then you lose the dazed. If you are staggered, you're at half defense.
okay. Well, as my disrobing happens, I happen to sort of just use a tablecloth for the most time, and then decide to try and yes, I will try and hit them again.
Okay, you're going to just hit, though. That's a
Yeah.
difference. Grab was where the problem happened. Go ahead and hit.
I'm gonna try
Kid
smack him.
Kid will apologize to Rubbermaid, saying he didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Better
actually
connect-
a hit.
Is it Dale?
What? That is a hit. Yeah. No, actually not. You missed
God
it by.
Damn it!
You missed it by 2.
Mm.
You missed it by 2. You need a 22 to hit her.
I got a 22 rifle. Just kidding.
Wow. SAS is just barely missing every time.
I know. Sume,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Well, there's no gangster at me, so let's see.
Well, the closest villain that you can easily get to is the one that's got Rubbermaid and Kid on.
And Kid will
I can't
call
get
out to Sume's character saying, "We need a little
That's
help
these-
over here."
Well, you have leaping, right? Or do you have running for movement power? I can't remember which one I gave you.
see here. I have moved by action.
Right. No, it's under your wolf powers.
I have leaping.
Okay, you got leaping. Because I know what your speed is, you have enough leaping to be able to get over to Ganger 1, or you can even make it all the way to Ganger 2 with your leaping ability. You have enough leap. Your leap is ridiculously long.
It's 30 feet at 8 miles an hour.
All right, 30 feet. No. Yeah, okay. Well, no, then, okay. Wait a minute. Is it that small?
My sprint is 120 miles an hour.
You can run there then. You don't need to leap. You'll have to go. You're actually faster than even Kid. So
which is surprising.
yeah. So you can make the run over To
Yeah, I
to
got
either one of those two, you can make the run.
Okay, so I
So
could run. I could sprint to this dude over here.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself there.
Boop.
Where did you pop off to? I don't
I
see.
moved up. Basically, I just moved up from where I was.
To where I can't see your icon for some reason. Why can't I see your icon?
Where are you, Sammy? We can't find you. I can't even find him.
Who are you looking for?
Sume's character token has completely disappeared
No,
because
I can see it.
It's
Where
just
is it?
you're not looking.
Right there.
dude,
Yeah.
that's no. Yeah, that's in the middle of the ocean, dude.
No, that's ground. What
Yeah.
where?
So he's basically jumping off the building. Okay.
No, where which I still can't see the character. What?
See where me and Kid are.
Yeah.
Go diagonally left.
Yeah, he literally went off the building to attack a character that you might have accidentally put up there.
Yeah.
Dave, go left.
I I, I am. I still don't see it.
No, that's the other way. You're going down. Go up.
Oh, that character's not supposed to be there.
Well,
Whoops.
yeah.
That character's supposed to be gone. I don't know how that got on there. I'm sorry, Sume. That's my fault.
Yeah. So I was like, wait, what?
Okay, I was like, oh, what? Okay.
Let me zoom out.
Good job,
No, no, no,
Lassie.
no, no. There's only that was my fault. I dropped that character earlier today, I guess. Okay. Ganger 1, Ganger 2, or Tatterdemalion. The three that are labeled there.
I do not see any labeled.
You
No,
don't?
no, we don't see the labels.
Yeah, we
Well,
don't see the
that's
labels. You do.
okay. There's the. That's dumb. Okay, so you got that one there. You see where I'm pinging?
Yeah. Okay. So we
Okay,
got
you got
this
that one
person-
there. You have one here. Where everybody's all clustered together, and then you have the pair over here, and it's the second one over here.
Okay. So the one in between. So the one that is right that has three people. Person on
Yeah,
each side. That's
the one in the middle is your target.
that's the one timid and Kid are attack or Rubbermaid attacking, right?
Right. Rubber Maiden Kid. Yeah,
What about the one?
Yeah, she's the tough one.
What about the one in the cluster?
the one in the cluster is the center one of the cluster.
Is anyone attacking that one?
Oh yeah, everybody, all four of the five are attacking it. The only one that's not is the red one. The red one is knocked out.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. You go to that cluster, fix that.
Okay.
He should go down pretty easily considering how many penalties he's got on him.
Yeah, well, he's like surrounded and everything else. So yeah, let's see what you get.
All right. Let's see here. Alrighty. Roll.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to hit that one without a problem. Ow. And he resists the damage from your
Are
claw.
you sure he's not a super?
I swear to God, he's not a super.
And now,
Just kidding.
there's no way for Kid to attack him next turn.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Take that back, guys. He's got a -2. He hits him by 1. Oh, my God. So he actually takes another minus. It's his. I forgot his minuses. He takes another minus. Actually, why is he taking minuses? You knock him out. I'm sorry. My mistake. He is now gone. You have finally knocked him out, Sume.
Yay.
All right.
Am I right in thinking there are no other goons except for the woman?
No, right there.
Yeah, there's only one more, which Sume
Uh,
will probably go after next turn with the power of cats.
The power of cats. He's a wolf with the power of cats. That would be kind of a strange character. Anyways,
it ain't Thundercats, dude.
yeah. All right. Lady Thumper, what are you going to do then? All right. You can drag her back over here. I'm going to move you for. It's kind of a protected area. No one seems to know where the PR person is. This ganger, like I said, attempts to accost her. Um, in response, she kicks him in the nards. Barely hit. Of course, now he has to resist that, but she doesn't have that much strength, so that's should be relatively easy. Except he failed. Um,
She kicks
so
him and
he
he goes unconscious.
basically he grabs his nuts, bends over, she grabs his head and slams it against the table that's right the end of the benches right there, and yes, he goes down.
Oh man, fun times.
Now she looks around, says, "Crap! All my minions are gone. Now I'm the only person left."
The kid will
And
say to her, "You have two choices. You can keep fighting us and lose, or you can run and live."
well, she starts out by leaping off the edge of the building. And then, like Mary Poppins with an umbrella, glides up in the air that direction. Or Sume wanted to go earlier.
All right,
But she's
kid
up
will
in the air with an umbrella flying.
kid will just simply cross his arms as she floats off like that. Yep.
Okay. And that pretty much ends the round. And unless, since none of you guys have flight and Bindy's busy, who's the only person that obviously had some sort of flight, the Ray's over here. Nope, don't have it either. Um, yeah. So they are. That would be it then. So the end of the combat.
Kid will actually go down to the VIP section
All right.
and check up on the
Tip.
general.
Yeah, the general is fine, although his hand hurts because he bounced his attack. Um, Timid, you get your the mayor is gets wakes up.
Kid will, after checking up on the mayor, will head over to Justine to see if she's okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, she is. She is fine. She's a little angry actually, and not because of Dubs either.
Yeah.
She seems a little upset about something, but you don't know what yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Kid will look over in the direction of King and just shake his head. Mumble to himself, he's fine.
yeah. After about 10 minutes or so, Bindi will walk back up through the doors.
Um, upon hearing Rubbermaid's complaints about her clothing, Kid will take off his shirt and hand it to Rubbermaid.
Okay.
And, and,
Hmm.
and he was already wearing a long sleeve and a short sleeve. He's basically giving her the long sleeve shirt.
Yep. Okay. Does some? Yes. Yes, you do. Bindi, Bindi is basically going to be standing by the door, and she's brushing herself off of leaves.
I need to add that, so like, even though it's reluctantly, I would, but I have to accept it. It's one of those things like, ugh.
Hmm. Yes, all the henchmen are out.
Well,
Okay, and I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Dave had to put it on something that's humming.
Silway should have been a giant cat person. That way his cat's interfering could have been part of the story.
Joe, at some point it says, due to my modesty being compromised, it says for the roleplay, did you want us to offer Rubber if she wanted to go to the base to give her a suit or something?
Sure, if she wants to go that, if she wants to do that.
That's what I mean. I'm just sort of thinking of like an avenue that sort of like would mean, in a sense, to gain more interactive, to possibly, in a sense, try to find out what's going on behind, because there might be clues. You could throw clues in there or something like that, but
Yeah. Yeah. Once Dave gets back,
All that to give birth to a freaking couch cushion, lady. You were screwed up.
Man.
Okay.
All right. SA has brought up a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said, "Well, would Kid offer Rubbermaid a chance to go to the base?" And I said, "Sure, sure." If Rubbermaid wanted to.
Okay.
On that note, Kid will introduce Rubbermaid and Maid to the General Rubber.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
All right. All right. The general. Okay. You're there. Sumi, what are you going to be doing at this point? I mean, with combat done.
Oh, never mind. I see the current word cooperate.
Okay, he's not there. Um,
Cats ate him again.
yeah, obviously. Uh,
It's got him.
Antonia helps get Nicolas Cage woken up,
Poor Nick Cage.
and then we'll bring him over into the cluster that's over here. While he's checking his jaw as he's going along here. Um, and I still don't have his stupid last name, but I'm General David of the Air Force, Nellis Air Force Base. This is, God,
Dave,
you
for
know,
last
I
name,
wish I
you can use
was.
Rhodes from Iron Man because he was in the Air Force.
No, I'll have to look up names again, and like I said, I still can't get into that database for some reason. Uh, well, they're doing maintenance and it's on a server. This is uh, General. This is Colonel Julian. He is from, and I'm about to get killed. He's from an organization called UNIT.
You bastard.
You're entirely welcome.
You bastard. If people want to know what unit stands for, no, it does not mean a man's dick. It stands for United Nations Intelligence Task Force. The reason because I know I'm gonna kill him is because I damn well play one for freaking fan fiction, and I bet you put that in there just to twist my.
No, actually, I didn't. It was already in there.
Lies.
Lies? Really?
No, no, no. That's a sarcastic so saying lies.
I know that.
Sorry about being away, Dave.
No problem. No problem. I just wait until you come back.
I was
Oh, right. I thought you.
and then I forgot. Then I got sucked into TV that was on.
Okay. The what since the battle is now over with, you have suddenly become surrounded by a number of individuals, including Rhonda, this colonel from UNIT, the general from the Air Force Base, and the businesswoman Antonia Stark. And actually, I'm pretty sure she'd wander in by this point in time. Justine Hammer would wander in too into the group. The mayor is a little woozy, but he's standing. And Lady Thumper is way over talking over with Bindi, who's over by the entrance way into the building.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, that was an interesting experience. This is the general speaking.
I don't know who who the woman with the umbrella was, but all her cronies are down.
Well, perhaps the sheriff will be able to find out some more information for us after he arrests them.
Kid will tell the general. The the one with the umbrella, she was rift touched.
Hmm, interesting. But that doesn't surprise me. She seemed to have powers, but I really didn't see anything until she flew off with the umbrella.
Yeah. She tried to grab me and she ate away my friend's clothes here. Yeah.
Hmm.
He will point to Rubbermaid.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. We will make sure she gets documented in our database. Maybe her friends will be able to tell us where she is aiming or where she is hiding out, I should say.
Priority 1 message from Starfleet
I've
coming
seen
in
them
on
before.
secured channel.
A couple weeks ago at the Venetian. They tried to do something just like this.
Hmm. Again, I, I will have to talk to the sheriff about this. They were, by the way, thanks for the host, Joe. Numbers, my bud. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, I will. I will definitely have to talk to the sheriff about this.
Yeah.
And the mayor who's there, because well, I know one thing he told me was that there was a these people claimed to be part of a group that hates all things rich and wealthy. But that's all I know that he said to me.
Hmm. Well, looks like I'm off that list then. Hmm. Something needs to be done about all of this. This kid will move his hand around to this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do not know, but we definitely need to keep a lookout on for this group if they're going to keep attacking. You said they attacked the Venetian?
Yes, they tried to rob the Venetian, probably for its money.
Hmm. Well, seems it's a group that we're going to need to that the police, like I say, the sheriff will have to come up with some ideas for. Do you have any suggestions, Colonel? And he turns to the guy from unit, and I says, no, I do not have any suggestions at this time. I am only here as an observer, of course, and as my observations say that you have a high influx of these individuals being so near to the rift that you must exercise more caution.
Hmm. Kid will point towards the rift and say, there needs to be some kind of base of operations somewhere where of some point in the future. Sure. Sure. We can't keep being scattered and thrown into these messes. Says, says, says,
That that the Justine kind of smiles a little bit. Well, I could always offer, come up with something for a base of operations for you and your team. That would be something I could possibly do for you. And while she is saying this, Antonia has a big smirk on her face.
Kid will turn his head to Antonia and say, "Yes."
There are a number of individuals that would probably be willing to help finance a place of operation that would be suitable for you. Some with more strings than others, as she glares over at Justine.
Yeah. Kid can see what's going on here. Yeah.
Andrea pipes up and says, "Well, if you know that we're next to a rift or an astronomical phenomenon, how comes, in a sense, it's taking you this long just to realize, in a sense, that bad things are coming out of it?"
Oh, we've known bad things come out of it, but we've been able to uh, stop them from actually attacking the city, and that's what the general says. And Miss Hammer has been kind enough to provide us with her latest battlesuit inventions uh, to help add to our defenses.
Yeah, I noticed them on the
Yeah.
base.
Yes. And again, Antonia's kind of got a Donald Trump at the debate look on her, but she says nothing. Um, Tsume, are you here?
No, he's BRB.
Okay, he's still BRB. All right. Rubbermaid,
Hmm.
you notice that Nicolas Cage is kind of looking you up and down. So you got powers. I noticed. How did you get them?
It's a long story, believe it or not.
I see. I see. Yeah. We've got, and he looks at you, kid, and says, "Yeah," and it looks like you have you have abilities as well. Your speed was phenomenal.
And Kid
As
will,
much as I was able to actually watch it.
Kid will chuckle lightly and say, "The only thing is, well, the general would know this best. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like the girl here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
everybody
like
gets
Enid.
everybody. Yeah, super origins. Everybody gets their powers different. I just haven't found the way to do it yet. I'll find it though.
Yeah.
Andrea pipes up. Until then, it says, "I say leave it to the
Dave.
professionals."
Dave.
He just smiles and nods, and I said, I kind of learned a little bit of my lesson on that. Yeah.
I forgot. Is Antonio one of the future benefactors?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
All right. All right. Kid will look over at her and say, "Hey, so you financially capable. The military is financially capable. Of course, Justine is financially capable.
Mm-hmm.
The issue, the
I finance a team already.
huh?
I finance a team elsewhere.
Who finances a team?
This is Antonio talking.
Oh,
And she says, "Yeah, I finance teams. I have one team that I finance.
hmm.
I'd be willing to do more."
Yeah.
And then now it's the opposite. Now Justine's glaring at.
Yeah. The kid kind of looks around and he's like, I what? I don't really wish to burn bridges or to damage relations among all the among anybody possibly willing to to
It,
assist.
it, it's and we understand that, and we won't be doing any sort of negotiation here. Now they're both staring at one another for a second, but we
Yeah.
would like to. We are an option. We can talk.
Well, kid will say, "Well, I don't live in any place special. Hell, I live in what's left of a Super 8. Ain't ain't believe it or not." And he said, and at this time he kind of holds out his necklace, which glows a dim red in his hand. He said,
Mhm,
"There's a reason why," and he moves it towards a Rubbermaid, and it begins to glow dim green around her. He said,
mhm.
"I'm the only one that's like this that I know of. I
Okay.
don't know what it means."
Well,
Another character would know what it means, as we mentioned in another RP, but she would have to use magic to do that.
right.
And that would open up a whole new Pandora's box of fun and surprise.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Okay, where am I at here? I'm looking for something real quick. Okay, here I am. It was correct. Okay.
And kid will put the necklace back on and underneath his shirt after that. Hmm. Uh, I a kid will shrug and say, "I really don't have a cell phone or phone. Phone. He has his communicator on him, right?
Oh yeah.
Can they communicate with him via communicator? Here?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, yeah, all right. He will hold out his communicator and say what, and and give each of and give Justine and
God, who helps?
I keep forgetting her name.
Antonia.
Yeah, Antonia. Yeah, the communicator, so they can get the signal or whatever. They
Ah. Okay.
communicate with them at a later time.
Excellent.
And say,
Yes.
when you guys are ready to talk, I'm ready to talk. I'm sure there's
Okay.
others around that can that can help fund as well, but we'll see.
Okay. Nicholas Cage apologizes profusely, by the way, Sass, and will deliberately keep attempting to not look at you at this point.
She doesn't mind the looks, but at the same time, she wouldn't like she wouldn't like it if you continued to stare.
Hmm.
All right.
Mm.
Kid will after that turn around to Andrea and ask, "Are you all right?"
Well, apart from losing my dress and the possible rental deposit, I'm fine. You,
Hmm. I'm sure
you
something.
okay?
I'm sure something can be handled along that. I mean, really.
I think you're gonna have to bring my character in quickly.
I'm told something right here on the side. Okay. All right. So, uh, Antonia and Justine both both nod, look at each other, look back at you, nod, look back at each other.
Mail?
Kid, Kid will quietly nod to them both, and he will actually head up towards a Lady Thumper and Bendy
Okay.
at this point in time, and, so I'm moving him over that direction towards Bendy. This is
Okay.
the first time he's actually going to directly go. Oh,
Well, um, let me see if I've got anything here real quick. Nope. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Um, Timid. What are you? How, we need to have a little conversation over here with you and Bindi. So, what are you saying to her? She's just kind of leaning against the wall. You know, the party's pretty well disrupted and everything else, but she's still leaning up against the wall. She sees you approach. She just kind of smiles at you as you walk up. That game tomorrow is going to be one great game. Michigan State.
I don't even know who else for us.
You watching next Sunday's game?
Which one? The early one? Texas House. The
Hang on. Let me get the thing that's in my front of my bag here. Hang on. Because I got given this last time, which is
it's at Wembley, right?
Bulls
So
versus Jags.
yeah, yeah. That one they're doing that Bills versus Jags. That one they're doing exclusively on Yahoo in the morning over here.
Texas Tech.
And it's the Lions versus the Kansas City
Okay.
Braves.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is going on right now?
Okay. Right now, Bindi and Nick. Well, okay. First, since you're back in was uh, with Yusume, the Nicolas Cage will look at you, look at your wolf form and stuff like that, and says, "Hey, that looks pretty cool. What? How did you get your powers?"
I was born with them. I tell them.
Hmm. Ah. Okay. A Marvel mutant. Ah. I understand that. Well, I won't be gaining anything out of that. She's kind of depressed a little bit. He kind of sounds about that. I, okay, everybody that's over there, go ahead and roll an insight roll for me. Meanwhile, let me do with Bindi looks at you, Lady Thumper, and he says, "Yeah, I'm doing fine."
should I roll an insight roll too?
Yes, you were there.
Huh?
Okay, so everyone but
Is that
me.
the same as me?
Yeah, everybody except Lady Thumper. Roll an insight roll.
Okay. I know everything forever.
What the hell is my insight roll?
All right.
I've probably got the highest insight roll other than assuming.
Mine's a 9.
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, yours is pretty high. I don't know.
Yeah. If I was to go human, then I would have a high insight roll, but right now I don't.
Right.
Wow.
There's my insight.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's the highest.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Rubbermaid is completely clueless about this. Yeah, Sume, you notice that Nick Cage seems to be obsessed with how people got powers.
yes,
Tobin
I
and
this.
Tobin, you think that Nick Cage is probably crazy enough to attempt something or many somethings to try to get powers.
That's no surprise. Kid, as he's heading,
Ray is rolling his eyes behind me.
huh?
And Ray is rolling his eyes behind me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
States we can help.
Kid, as he's heading up the stairs, will turn to Nick Cage and say, "They're not a gift. They're a curse. They're a curse that has to be utilized correctly."
No,
Do you think these people? Do you think that girl doesn't have to hide herself every day to prevent being persecuted? Do you think he can live a normal life?
Exactly, Sass. It's exactly what's happening here.
Huh?
Okay, I'm just
No,
Sass type
how
something.
Nick Cage wanted to get powers, he basically, in a sense, wants to do an Adam West, just hop the fence of a nuclear plant and just swim around in the freaking toxic waste.
Yeah, you think he's got a little obsession. Anyways, Benny says, yeah. Exactly, timid. Yes, Dick Cage has gone just a little bit off the edge.
But when was he ever on the edge?
Well, that's what I mean. Okay, so, Lady Thumper. Okay, I know I'm not great as a spokeswoman, but and Benny kind of shrugs. I'm not used to it. I always kind of resort back to my normal personality. It's hard for me to hide it.
Nick Cage, you have lymphoma. That's all I'm gonna say. That's before you do the dumb shit. You were saying, Joe?
Yeah.
Kid?
Nothing. I'm just waiting
Uh,
for. I'm waiting for.
Oh.
Dave to
I'm waiting for Lady Thumper's typing. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
beg your
waiting
pardon.
for
Sorry,
Dave
lady.
to get done with Lady Thumper before
Yeah.
Kid can officially. Start.
Well, yeah. I'll add you in when we're ready here.
Yeah, so
Suma-
I'm basically waiting my turn.
Right.
Because I'm saying sorry, Joe, because I did cut you off a little bit.
Sume, let me ask you this. Are you one? You're still here, right?
I just want to shake it back and go, meow mix, please deliver. Give me liver, give me chicken, meow.
Nope. That's it. It's coming up.
Well,
That's it. We're pulling it up. Okay. We're doing it right now.
No. Oh, shit.
But I hear that.
We got it. Just testing. I'll have to do that.
I thought you was gonna put on that.
This is actually a Meow Mix commercial.
What the? Do you produce just messaging? Yes.
Dave.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I had to do that.
Would Kid perceive what Thumper just said?
You're probably too far away at this point in time.
All right. I find that acceptable. I have to ask because.
No, you did not. No,
All
you
right,
would not have heard
That
that.
goes into personal information.
Okay. Yes, you would, Lady Thumper.
Isn't that he's walking? pretty fast.
Yeah, he would have been obvious. He was obvious. But
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
not
there.
trying
You're
to
not there.
steal
You're
my
still in
stuff.
the conversation over there. Um, well, okay, Bindy's response. Well, there's a couple of us that are similar. Not all of us though. Don't get us wrong. Not all of us are that way, but there's a few of us that are yeah, that have been rift touched that work for Silk, and I'm one of them. Yeah. Well, actually, I kind of came through the rift. I didn't actually. But my powers still detect as being rift touched for because weird reasons. Um, only that you would be here. She didn't tell me much more than that, and
Well,
she told me to look out for the rich guy that she met at the Venetian, and to watch out for him, and told me very specific things what I could do and could not do to him.
well, all right. How?
Hold
I
on.
have to keep asking. Would kid catch this conversation?
That may be fate. At that point, now you can approach. Okay.
All right.
So you heard that may be fate as you come walking up.
hmm, fate, fate, fate. Let me guess. You work for Silk. Oh, kid will will look at Bendy.
Uh, she smiles and says, "I've known Silk for about 7 years."
I've known her for less than a month. What I do
You're
know is I don't trust her.
shouldn't trust anybody these days.
Kid will shake his head. There are those I do trust. She is not
Well,
one of
she probably isn't. Probably shouldn't be. I don't even trust her, and I work for her.
them. And Kid will
And
ask
you
the same
shouldn't try.
question.
And
Why
you
do you
probably.
work for her if you don't trust
Well, she doesn't trust me either.
her? That sounds like an
And
unhealthy
and frankly,
relationship.
at and frankly, I had nowhere to go.
Now, Kid will point to the general direction of Rubbermaid and if Sume's characters over that
Yep.
direction as well, and point towards a Thumper.
Hmm.
They're all my friend, my allies. I trust them. I may not know them, but I trust them. The drunk, I don't really care. I still trust them. I trust them to
She
save my
starts la- She
save my
starts laughing a little bit,
huh?
and she starts laughing a little bit at that, and she says, "I having people that you can trust is important. When you've been screwed as many times and not the way and not sexually as I've been over the years, you tend to be a little paranoid."
Okay. Kid will kid will shake his head and will actually go a little philosophical and say, "That's where you and I are different."
Yes, among other things. Yes, I could see that.
And
You have a mission. I no longer do. My mission is done. So now I relax.
kid shakes his head. He's like, "No, tomorrow you'll be on another one. The day after that, day after that." That's the difference between you and me. Tomorrow, I can actually do whatever I want. Tomorrow, bro, though, you will be right back where you were right before this party. That's our biggest difference. Because I know what I can do, what I should be doing. I may not remember who I am, but I do know something needs me here.
Hmm. She just nods at that. She's like, in. Look at Lady Thumper's response. Uh, and Bendy's response is, "Hey, girl, that's why I live one moment at a time."
Kid will look at Bendy and say, "Because you work for her, there's things I can't tell you that I want to. There's only things that they know. It's sad, really.
Yep. And she again is smiling about it. And she says, "You've already know."
Well, sure thumper that him and Bendy aren't fighting. They're just
No,
having a philosophical discussion.
no. I mean, Bendy's not responding to you in a sort of fight. You'd be in deep shit trouble if she was.
Yeah, he's not trying to fight. He's not trying
No,
to fight
but
Bendy. He's having a philosophical discussion.
yeah, yeah. But I this Bendy just kind of just smiles and nods and says, "All right," and he says, "You well, if I'm gonna."
Kid,
I'm trying to figure out how she would put it. That's why I'm hesitating here.
Kid will, before she speaks, take something out of it. Take a card out of his pocket
Hmm.
and open up Bendy's hand and put it in. And in her hand is the Silk's card that Silk originally gave him and
Hmm.
at the Venetian.
Hmm.
And he will tell Bendy, tell her that's my position in this matter.
All right.
Sure.
Not a problem.
Sure. And he will begin walking away from Bendy at that point.
Okay. And
I
she'll.
think you know what that means, Dave.
Oh yeah. And she's holding the card. And
Yeah, I know. I know he's pretty much just burned a really big bridge there, but
no, not really. I wouldn't call it burning a bridge. It's just rejecting an offer of help, which is fine.
it's not an offer of help.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And Kid will make his way back to Rubbermaid, and
All right.
and and to the group down in the VIP section.
Okay.
After that point,
Bandy just says, "I've lost many, my dear, and they all come crawling back over time." And she just puts on a big smile on her face. She folds the card up into her hand and holds her hand for a moment.
would Kid see?
Turns the hand. No, you turned and walked away. You did not see this. She opens her hand up, and in her hand is a firecracker, with the wrapper being the card, the wrapper around the firecracker. And she hands you, Lady Thumper, the firecracker, and says, "If you need help, dear, just set off the firecracker." All right. Sume, you're kind of stuck in the discussion with all of the bigwigs down there below, and they basically they're talking about who this person possibly could have been doing, why are they here, why did they attack the party, how did they find out about the party, and all sorts of things like that. Uh, those of you that have well-informed advantage, which would be Sume, I believe Sume, and I believe Lady Thumper, can now make an investigation roll. All right. There's Lady Thumpers. Sume?
Yes.
Yes, please make an investigation roll.
Okay.
Wow. It's too bad that kid during this entire series will never get well informed.
Yeah. Well informed is a wonderful little skill, but yeah, you can't because of your
Even if he
background.
takes his memories, he won't have it.
Well, yeah, but even then, because you're not from you haven't been around the planet long enough, you're just not going to have that.
Yeah.
Not with the kind of checks that these two have. And Dubs, by the way, would have this role too, but he doesn't. He's not here.
Well, he can always boost his natural investigation check too.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's also, I'll tell you right now, Ray has it too, so you'll have another person that's got it.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Okay. Sume, from what you know about this individual that attacked with the Mary Poppins outfit, all you know is that the person's name is Tatterdemalion, is what they call themselves, and they have the
Thank you for giving me a lead.
yeah, and they are. You don't know anything more about it. Lady Thumper, however, as you're thinking about it, you have seen this woman before in a different outfit. She is a B-movie actress that is from the Las Vegas area. You swear you have seen her in some sort of, low budget, action movie or something like that as either an extra or the damsel in distress. And from your recollection, by the role that you made, she wasn't very good at it. You're not sure of her name or anything like that, but you swear that you have seen her in a couple of those bad movies, and she was one of the reasons why they are a bad movie.
No wonder she went all Jack Nicholson on us.
So now Bendy will look at you, Lady Thumper, and say, "Do you have any questions of me? I have a completely different background and knowledge and everything, and whatever compared to what Silk has gone through in her life. Mine is almost completely opposite of what she went through. By the way, I should be saying this, although I am not doing the accent. Bindi sounds a heck of a lot like Snooky, voice wise.
Oh God!
Okay.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Now I know. Now there's another
I
one.
wish I didn't know that.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you guys. But we're talking the Jersey slang accent.
Still,
I'm just saying Snooky because you guys that don't know what a Jersey accent sounds like would get
she's
an
a
idea of
resident
what.
from New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking of South Park, where it's like,
Now, yeah.
oh.
She's got the full out Jersey accent.
Dave, why must you torture us with Sticky?
That was the name that came into mind. Okay.
You sick little monkey.
Dubs will really hate this character. I tell him that too.
And
By the
I
way.
think that will be the first field of expertise that Kid and Dubs' character will agree on something. He doesn't like Bindi for his reasons, and Dubs' character doesn't like Bindi for his reasons.
I
And
know
they
it.
both agree, don't like her.
Don't like her. No.
Wait. Is this an expertise field
For what? For the
for Bendy?
Bindi. You can roll. Actually, yeah, you can roll. If you've not.
I only have organized crime and criminology.
Okay. Actually, you can roll your criminology against her.
Okay. Find out she's got some criminal background.
Yep.
There you go. Watching it, she has some arrest in her record.
Well,
Okay.
Bindi, you should have picked your allies better. This is why Kid makes his choices very carefully.
You know Tsume for a while. She was well, no, she wouldn't be here. All you know is from your criminology check, Tsume, is that Bindi um, had has a long record of misdemeanors of things like um, public indecency, being drunk and disorderly, things like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's a party animal who has partied her animal quite a bit.
Oh my
Thanks, Dylan. I was just giving an example. I don't. Anyways, and you will go over with you, Lady Thumper, and take a seat. And actually, since everybody's pretty much abandoned the place, she's actually going to go grunt. She'll ask you what she want to drink, and then she'll go over and take a bottle off of the bar and bring it over to her with over to the two of you with glasses.
Looks like Thumper found a new friend.
Just grab a bottle. Okay, that's all right. So back at the other group, I mean, the police are now able to move. Before they, couldn't move. You find out from their information that they tell you that their clothes basically kept them frozen in place and unable to move.
Kid will recount that was the same thing that the lady tried on him.
Yeah.
And it failed.
Right. But it would seem to have worked on all the officers. The They start, you know, taking away all of the criminals and everybody else.
Kid will point them out to the criminal that fell on top of Dubs's Lamborghini down below.
Yeah, there's already a rescue crew out there for that.
Yeah, I figured that.
There's also one on the other side of the building where the guy got dumped out onto the trees by Bindi. Um, so yeah, there's a couple rescue squads there, and then also other police rescue squads, which have bars in the windows and all for the poor schlubs you guys just knocked all out.
Yep.
Dubs! Dubs! Get into roll 20!
Dubs lives?
Dubs
Fool!
lives.
Get your ass over here.
Dubs lives.
I knew he would
this is
be.
gonna be fun time.
Oh, no one tell him. No one tell him till he gets in. No.
No, fast.
Yeah, we're using Skype, by the way, Dubs.
There he is.
Hello?
Hey.
We're on Skype, dude.
What's going on?
We're on Skype.
I know. I'm here.
Yeah, and we're getting feedback from roll 20.
Yeah, you need to turn off your roll 20.
There we go.
All right. There we go.
Dubs, how's it going?
I knocked out my 2 front teeth. That's, I guess, okay.
What? How?
I don't know. I'm pissed off right now. But I'm good.
You did that at work, or you just... No.
I fell and chipped it.
Oh, yuck. That sucks.
Mm. So what happened to round... Now I'm gonna have a fucking stupid Cody Rhodes list. This is...
Well, it's better than Bindi, who has a snooky voice.
Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg.
What happened to me? Did I get butt naked?
You passed out.
No, but you're close. Someone did, in a sense, almost get butt naked.
What is that?
Yeah, it's the end of the scene right now.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got asked by Nick Cage how I got my powers.
Well, I'm next to Jennifer Lawrence. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah. She's been consoling you after you fell down drunk from knocking out that one guy.
You could wonder what. No.
Ronda Rousey, however, went to go try to fight one.
She dead?
Yeah. She missed, but she tried. Tsume was the one that took him out.
Yeah, knocked one guy out by kicking him in the jump.
Oh, yeah, your Lamborghini's also ruined.
Ah.
That's fine, I got more.
Yeah, that was a kid knocking one of them off the roof onto your Lamborghini as it was in the parking.
Well, I crashed it already, so it was already,
Yeah.
I told you to get the soft top, not the freaking hard top.
Yeah, there's a rescue crew trying to extract what's left of him.
And Nicolas Cage got knocked right out, and now has been asking everybody how they got their powers.
Except Kid.
No, he's kind of scared of you.
As he should be, as is his birthright.
So,
Do you want to tell him what happened to me?
Well,
and
No,
what,
no, we'll leave that one a secret.
well, I'm gonna sprint away so I can get.
You all guys raped me or something?
No! No.
yeah, Lady Thumper tried to do an RKO on a ganger and missed. And yeah, Rubbermaid made the mistake of the night, I think.
Yeah.
Trying
Off
to
of my suggestion, which I still
yeah.
feel a little bad about. I was like, try that. Didn't work.
Yep. Those on the cast can see Ray in the background rearranging the couch so you can sit on it. The
Till he falls
so
asleep on it.
yeah, well, he probably will. So anyways, so you basically come back to a wakefulness, and you see everybody all kind of gathered in the middle of the VIP area. Everybody that's still left, that is. The police have pretty much gone at this point in time. The mayor would have been escorted away by the police. Sume, you're going and switching back, right? That's what I'm assuming you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, are you going to go off with the rest of the police at that point?
Yep.
Okay.
All
right.
The way my forms work is my clothes basically get transported into another dimension. When I
Right. Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that.
So much for dry cleaning, Asume.
Don't need
So-
dry cleaning.
Do I wake up?
Yes, you wake up at this point in time. Yes.
I go, whoa, ow, I feel, I feel hurt. I put my hand over my mouth. What happened to my fucking teeth?
You know, your response of waking up just reminds me of when Superman did Wonder Woman
Yeah.
from Hollow Man. If you don't know that joke, I can tell
Yeah.
you.
I turn to Jennifer Lawrence. I say, did somebody knock me out?
You kind of tripped.
Figures. At least I have a good dental plan, I guess.
They said braces.
I said, what happened to the bad guys?
They have been all taken away. They're it looks like a group of powered Rift Touch defeated them. There's a couple of them still over there. She points over to where Rubbermaid and Kid and where Rubbermaid Kid. There are only two left.
Yeah. Kid is basically making sure that Rubbermaid's all right.
Yep.
And trying to keep Antonia and Justine from eating each other.
Yeah.
They're like samurai fighting fish, right now.
Well, yeah. It's like two unfamiliar cats staring each other down. Is what it's coming down. What it's kind of is there.
Yeah, and he's unsure whether he should talk to the general or not during this time.
No, Rhonda will come back.
I just I'm gonna sit over here and just keep on drinking.
Should we tell him or no?
Yeah, tell him. Your choice.
At them.
I was gonna sort of say, what do you think?
Okay, well, you're. No, we're gonna do this differently. Okay, Dubs, roll a perception roll.
Hold on.
Okay.
Lady, no, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Shh.
14.
You believe you think you see Rubbermaid with kid's shirt on.
See, Rubbermaid with. Okay.
What would you say to that?
I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah.
Come on, that's why I want to hear it. It's like, no, guy prepares. Just
Did
say
you sleep with kid?
no. Rubbermaid then sort of just turns her head, basically gives like the squinty eye look, and then just gives you the finger and thinking, no, I had a wardrobe malfunction of all things.
So, did you stretch too far? Did you like break your dress?
Yeah, you wish. Pervert. No, they get dissolved.
What did I do?
Well, just think about it. It's just, you just say, oh, did you stretch too far and so forth? Thinking. She's just a little bit peeved. She's just a little bit peeved that in a sense getting eyed up from Nick Cage.
Right, I want to throw him off the side of the building every time he opens his mouth.
Did I try to hit on you or something?
No, but someone else, I think, in a sense, wanted to try.
Was it Ronda Rousey?
No, nudges her head towards Nick Cage. Who's looking like it's like trying to look like the choir boy.
Yeah.
I'm so lost. I don't know what to say.
Well, that's just like coming out of a drunken stupor then. So you're perfectly good.
Yeah, he's perfectly fine.
Okay,
Oops.
Lady Thumper, what we'll do, since those guys are all talking and everything, we'll do it on the side real quick. We'll do a thing on the side with you and Bindi. So.
Oh wait, what? Did
What? No, they're off. They're over at a table with a bottle of something between them, and they're talking. Nothing. You're nothing. Boy, you're jumping to conclusions.
Just like Rubbermaid just basically sort of says everything has to be with sex with you, isn't it?
Did Bindi like get pissed off that I shrugged her off last time?
If she did, she took it out on one of the gangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Bindi. During the fight, you'll find out. Jennifer will tell you that during the fight, the gal in silver way over there, charged at one of the gangers and knocked him over and tackled him over the edge of the building.
Okay.
And then she came back a little bit later, brushing leaves off of herself.
Huh.
Damn it.
And of course, then there was Kid who basically.
You don't want to tell. A kid doesn't want to tell Dubs who's the person that kicked the person off the roof into his Lamborghini.
No, Kid doesn't care.
Oh, okay. If you.
Kid's like, I destroyed your Lamborghini.
I'm surprised what you didn't so say. I dumped him in your Lamborghini.
No,
I hope you can get your no claims
straight up,
bonus
I
from
destroyed
that,
your Lamborghini.
bitch.
You guys
All
forget
right.
that I'm like wealthy, so like I wouldn't be
I
angry
know,
at
but
that.
it just would be funny to sort of say, yeah, I hope you got your no claims bonus. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
While this is happening, I'm on my smartphone looking for new cars.
Kid will just shrug. All right then.
I would, and Rubbermaid just sort of asks, says, yeah, whilst you're out there, could you mind giving me another dress?
I look at her and I say, nope.
And Kid will
I could stretch
Rubbermaid
over and
after-
basically grab your phone and break it. Or dump it in their, like, border feature if there is one.
and then I go through my jacket, pull out another phone.
That would be what you would do. I know. I would agree with you on that. That would be definitely what you would do. Okay. So at the end of all of this, and everybody's basically gone, and they're the hotel people trying to that have to repair the place. There wasn't a lot of actual damage. You know, the chair that Tim had used and a few other little minor things were destroyed, but uh, not much else really. Um, the the uh, the man from unit gives uh, you Rubbermaid, you kid, both of you his information, his business card. It's not really a business card. It's more of a. It's still a card.
Kid
Um,
will take it and actually put it in his pocket. It's like, I work with the general quite often.
I will be around the Air Force Base quite a bit, but I also because I am considered a foreign national. I am also based in in a building with an office in the federal building.
Well, if you need anything from the rift that you haven't gotten from the general, call me.
Mm. All right, I will do that.
Yeah. Because I can go into the rift. Not very far, but I can.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. It would be. We have teams that have gone into the European Rift, and some of them come back with very interesting tales. It would be interesting to sit down at some point and listen to what you have discovered, and to match up with what we've discovered at the European Rift. By the way, for those of you that didn't hear this originally, it is the European Rift is centered on Chernobyl. Just so you know.
Fucking poor Chernobyl.
Yeah, I know. They get shit
Pardon?
on all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Or Europe.
yeah. Yeah, the closest major European city to the Rift it is about it ends up about 50 miles away from like Berlin or someplace like that. I can't remember when it's.
Or if you want to go Doctor Who, in a sense, the 10th met the 5th one, it says it's about the same size as Belgium.
Yeah. Yeah, the third Rift was at Bhopal, India. So,
I'm just
so
thinking of the Black Panther for that one.
okay, so uh, the two multimillionaires uh, will stride off as well. Both of them looking back at where Dubs is still drinking. Um, Justine walks past the table with Bindi and Thumper and glares at Bindi. Um, Antonia, though, waves at Bindi and Thumper as she passes by. Of course, like I say, the general and the colonel from Uncle, not Uncle Unit, God, not Uncle, different group. Walk off. Nicolas Cage, he kind of wants to hang around, but he realizes he needs to kind of like go because everybody else is leaving. So he does
Not to mention, Kid is starting to give him that stare of,
yeah.
Why do you think you should stay here?
Yeah, he kind of he starts to wander off and as well. He doesn't acknowledge. He goes out the other entrance, not near where Thumper and Bindi are. He just kind of avoids them. Um,
Uh, uh, kid will will outstretch his hand to Rubbermaid at that time and say, "All right, let's get going to the air base to get you some new clothes."
yeah. All right.
She she yeah, accepts and follows you down there, trying to keep her modesty whilst the table.
All right, kid will lead her at the furthest entrance away from where Bindi and Thumper are
All
at,
right.
and he will not look at Bindi as he passes. He will ignore her entire presence.
All right.
Well,
Bitten.
as they pass, this is Rubbermaid gets one of the bottles and just throws it, hoping to hit Dubs in the head.
It's way far away, but the idea is there.
Mm.
Okay. And so Dubs, you and Thumper are the only two. Well, of course you have Lawrence and Rousey with you.
Hmm.
And Rousey turns to you and says, if you're going to have friends like that hanging around, you might want to hire some people to help you around your house.
Are you offering your service?
Well, I have some friends that would be, we can.
Well, I hope it's
I
not. What's that guy's name? Nick Diaz. He smokes weed. I don't want him around my house.
Oh no, don't worry about that. No, these are my new friends for my new job that would be willing to help out.
Okay. How much do I have to pay? Do I need to take out my checkbook?
Well, I mean, just they'd be doing it as a regular job, but they would alternate, you know, things going on and
Wink, wink,
such
nudge,
that they
nudge,
would.
nudge, nudge.
She's not really saying it that way, but we'll see. That's up to them.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Just give me their phone number.
I will. I will get it to you.
Good. Wow, this list. I'm starting to sound like Cody Rhodes. God damn it. This is terrible. The American Dream, baby.
American dream, 'cause I'm a soul man. We need to. I need to get that as a sound now. Thanks.
What?
The Dusty Rhodes'
Where did
theme
Rubbermaid
song.
go, by the way? She left?
She
Yeah, she left with
Rubbermaid
Kid,
left
Airbase.
left with Kid.
Okay. 'Cause
And hell no am I cleaning your house. I may be Rubbermaid, but I'm not that sort of maid.
I was gonna give her a flyer to the thrift shop so she can get a new dress. Because
That's why she probably threw the freaking wine ball at you or something.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a fucking ball. Just like with a little elongated arm.
Yeah.
where did
Okay.
Justina
Everybody basically is left except for Bindi and Thumper. Sounds like Bandy and Thumper, I know.
What song
but
was it you wanted from Dusty Rhodes?
No, it's the wrestler Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream is WWE theme song.
I just turn to Bindi and say, "Good night, baby," and then walk out with Jennifer Lawrence and Ronda Rousey.
All right. Okay, we'll end it here. This is a good spot to end it. Um, and then next week, you get to meet your new team member who's been sitting here listening in somewhat.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems that it seems like this double session has further cemented Kid's place.
You know,
Yeah.
I think we're to a spot where we're in good shape. You just now you've only got, well, actually I've introduced to Sume the one other patron I had for you guys. So Sume has one other potential when we did our RP, and well, then you have when your new team member comes in, he may be bringing one as well. So
Yeah. Kids sees it as a hard choice between the military and and Justine and Antonia.
hmm
Yeah, because he actually really wants to get that whole base of operations thing going
yeah,
as soon as possible.
yeah, and Dubs, what what's your work schedule tomorrow?
2 to 9.
2 to 9.
Yeah.
I might try to catch you before, or even maybe later tonight,
Okay.
and do some one-on-one talk with about your character and RP and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll either be tonight or tomorrow. I'm not going to delay it like I did everybody else. I apologize for that.
It's
Just I
fine. You're
kept
adding a
getting
bit
distracted.
problems. That's all.
Yeah, I just kept getting distracted by things. So um, we'll go with that,
Things equal
and
kidding.
yeah, and then we'll Tim and you and I'll do the Skype chat like we did before, since everybody left.
Yeah. And considering that,
Unless you want to go retrieve Nicolas Cage, which we can
and
always add Nicolas Cage into
considering the
this.
way the session ended with Rubbermaid and Kid, there's going to need to be a one-on-one done with that
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
despite everything else.
yeah. No, I realize that, and Ray and when Ray shows up, that's going to alter some things too. So okay, I will talk to you guys. I'm going to end the call and I'm going to end the cast, and then we can talk a little bit later.
All
All
right,
right?
Okay.
fine.
See you
All right.
later.
So, Dave,
Okay.
I am. I think the theme to what you were looking
Oh,
for.
thank you. Appreciate
Well,
it. We'll get that in there. So thank and goodbye everybody that's watching, which is probably just us. And we will talk to you later. And next Thursday we do this again. Next Tuesday is wrestling. Monday is uh, Marvel Midtown Madness, and Wednesday we'll figure it out. So remember, it's also only 1 week until WWE 2K16, folks. We're gonna have some fun when it comes out. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye bye.